Sunday, the Seattle Chamber Music Summer Festival live streams a sonata for violin and piano by Debussy, a Mozart string quartet, and a newly commissioned work by contemporary composer Martin Kennedy called Verses for Piano Quintet. First piece, Debussy's Sonata for Violin and Piano in G minor. That will be with Andrew Wan and Stephen Osborne on the piano. Wan is the violinist on the left, and Stephen Osborne is that terrific pianist from Great Britain on the right. They will then follow that up with this piece by Martin Kennedy. He strikes me as a relatively young composer who's still building his repertoire, so to speak, or his place in the world. He went to Jacobs School of Music in Juilliard. We told his music has been played by the Royal Philharmonic, the orchestra, the communal theater orchestra in Bologna, Italy, the South Dakota Symphony Orchestra, the Baton Rouge Symphony Orchestra, and the Wisconsin Philharmonic. So this looks to me like a resume that is building, not a resume that is finished yet. He still works as a pianist and an accompanist or a collaborator, as they say, with accompanying people and also working with chamber groups. The piece that he has written, called Verses for Piano Quintet, he's referring to. Well, it's based on traditional dances in earlier European times, actually pre-Renaissance, really Middle Ages music. And it's in three parts: danza, obad, and fable. And the danza in the first part is a 13th century old Occitan lyric form, traditionally performed with dancing. And then the second one, obad, is that's a particular kind of song that the troubadours used to always sing. And it's a lover, it means dawn or pre-dawn, but it's a lover saying goodbye to his love because he has to leave. And so she's still sleeping or in bed, and he's saying goodbye with the sun rising and the dew on the ground. And the third piece is he's drawing on the idea of telling a fable, as in Aesop's fables. It's a somewhat ingenious approach, I think. We have one more piece, and that's the String Quartet number 5 in D major by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. It's James Ennis. There you see in the picture on the left, the festival director, violinist, Amy Schwartz, Moretti, Che Yen Chen, Matthew Lipman, Edward Aaron. These are all Seattle Chamber Music Society veterans and professionals that you'll hear in concert after concert this week. I do want to mention that this concert on Sunday is a much more watchable time for those of you who are in Europe. It's at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on the West Coast, 5 o'clock on the East Coast, 11 o'clock in the evening here in Europe, and 7 o'clock the next morning, Monday morning, July 21st, down under in Australia. With that, I'll remind you once again, if you're watching this on Facebook, please like the video. If you're watching on any of our other platforms, please follow and or subscribe to us. We're on YouTube, X, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, and LinkedIn. And if you do that, you'll be sure to keep getting more than 1,000 live links to live performances online in the coming year.